It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could.
Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", the underdog.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark. Kellogg alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so win the game for the Cavaliers. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the one. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin, and Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team, and I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. It's offline from half court.
Oh, my goodness, that's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Now here's Shumpert. Following the missed shot by Timofey Mozgov. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. The putback is no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Releases. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got 5 now.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
From deep. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mozgov wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points there have been hard to come by. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Shumpert with it. He's picked up by LeBron. On its way from Irving for 2. Another miss by Irving. So it's the Cavaliers now. LeBron dishes to Irving. And it's good from the elbow. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fader on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. The 3 ball. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. On the wing, Irving. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Irving.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Cavaliers trail by 9 from deep three-point range. Mozgov's shot is off. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Shumpert against James. On the wing, James. That falls. Great assist by Love. James has got 5.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A bit of a wobbly start for him. Seems unable to keep a hold of the ball.
Yeah, that's 3 Apple turnovers in the first quarter. Not a trend he wants to continue.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:05 left to play here in the first. Smith kicks to Thompson. And stolen by James. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by James. Smith's got his first points of the night. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. No good from LeBron. The Cavaliers trail by 10. A shot by Varejao, wide open. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. 7 points for J.R. Smith.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Irving from long range. No good on that last second attempt there. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
And for Blatt, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. James checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's James Jones in for Mo Williams. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Jones in at the 5. Back to Irving. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Irving's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first.
Oh, my.